everybody! Today we are gonna talk about the fact that since the CBT2 and Crownless fight, people are a bit scared of the change, the fact that they think the game will be much more easy in the future because of those early fights. Well, as you will be able to see in the background in this video, I will put multiple content creators, go follow them if you like them dying, that will show you how the fight in later stages start to get more and more difficult. And you don't have to believe me on that, but you can believe him. The guy that you see dying in the background is a PGR player, and he can say it for itself after playing many hours on the beta.
To like just chill in the city again after a long day of molding. Those people who were so pissed that Crownless is too easy, like this whole game is too easy, are in for a surprise, man. Once they hit level 27 and they unlock hologram, I think that just the first level is gonna clap them.
What he's talking about, the hologram, is actually redoing the bosses that you completely trashed during your story, because in the story, the developer made it very easy now. But now when you come back to it, as you can see behind, there is multiple stage of difficulty that you augment, and each time the animation get quicker and they get more skills, more patterns that you have to learn. And it end up being like, once again, what you see in the background, quite difficult, a difficulty that is close to software boss, where you need to parry, dodge, etc. What you actually want. Hey, if you enjoyed the video and want me to join those betas, being on this game or other, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join my social down there too. Enjoy the video! In the footage displayed in background, you also see that the game shows you when you die what are you late on the progression on. And as you can see, those guys are not late on the progression, they are at the right place, more or less, and they are still getting trashed. Although they are pretty good. So I'm very sure that you're gonna get fucked up, let's be honest. Here you have a little bit more detail as to how the difficulty feels, especially compared to PGR that is already out and people knows about. And actually the reason why Kuro Games and WutheringWaves has so good of a reputation, so much of hope.
To answer the question again about whether this game is too easy, I can assure you, it's not. It's just right. I'm pretty sure everyone who touched hologram can say the same. It's so sweaty. I'm not even sure if I experienced such mold in PGR before. Like against the boss, like one boss with no gimmicks, not gimmicks, like buffs, like crazy buffs and debuffs. You know, PGR makes things difficult by adding lots of buffs and debuffs on top of the boss's design. So you're actually dealing with the buff and debuff more than a boss's own moveset instead. Yeah, this one's hard because it just is. Like the boss's moveset is vast. They have a lot of moves, like a FromSoft game.
That basically means that Kuro Game, what they did is actually made all the exploration, all the progress very much easier, to be more friendly to the casual, to be more welcoming, I would say, would be more accurate. But there is still that more hardcore, more difficult, more challenge at the end, where the boss mechanics can flourish. And it's actually very smart to do that. And that's what the developers said in their developer note, actually, as you can see here, where they say that while reducing the difficulty at the entry of the game, they added the difficulty at the end, or more as a challenge. And it is very much smarter and more beneficial even for us that want something difficult. Because not everybody knows the pleasure of that difficulty. Not everybody comes from from soft software. Pocket. You get what I mean, from Elden Ring. So, you may need to make casual players and people that don't know that able to get into the game, get their power fantasy, enjoy the exploration, get invested into the characters, invested into the game, get addicted to the game, to finance it, and also, little by little, introducing them to the pleasure of challenge, difficulty, and achievement smoothly. This way, you keep the game open, but you still get the niche of difficulty for the difficulty player, and you grow that community, you grow that target audience, you make new player enjoying that difficulty. It's just smarter for them and for us too. So not only it is a good strategy to have, but we need to remind ourselves that it's still the beginning of the game. It's still early pretty much in the game, meaning that we don't know all the mods that there is, and we don't know how much of the end game different mods there will be, how much difficult they are going to be. But we at least know now that even if they reduced the lobby of the game, the entrance, the exploration, they kept the route of challenging and difficult boss. It's still there. So most likely other mod will be too. You don't need to worry. You're gonna still have fun, and they are still seem to have that strategy. They're just experimenting with how to grow our community. I hope this gave you good information and something to look forward to. Also quench some worries that you had about the game. I hope to see you soon on the next video.